That's it.
Alright, so excuse me if I have a lack of energy. So I want to talk about family and how important family is to all of us and what type of family we have and what you make family. Because family is what you make it. It's not a set in stone thing. You don't just have a family. You know, we all have our mother and father, whether we know them or we don't, whether we lost them or we haven't. And family can be something more than that. We have family here. We all love each other in some form or fashion. We all are here for each other, and we all support each other through hard times. And that's what family is. And we need people in our lives. Whether that's family, whether it's friends, whether it's just someone you meet on a random day and they smile at you and they make your day feel better. But we need people in our lives. And what we make of family is so important in everyday life. Because without family, without someone there for you, you lose all of that confidence that you have in your life. And you lose everything that was precious to you. In the end, you can play video games, watch TV, you can be stuck on your couch eating snacks all day long, but you'll never feel as satisfied as someone that cares about you. Someone who looks to you and says, I care about you, I love you, and I want the best for you. And we all want that. We all desire it, even if you feel like you don't. When you're depressed and you feel like, I just want to be alone. But deep down inside, the fact that you are depressed is because you don't have someone there for you. And even though you may reject it and say, I don't want it, that's what you need. It took a long time for me to realize that every time I felt like I was alone, it was because I was causing it myself. It was a self-induced loneliness. And if I had reached out, like everyone should, and found someone instead of saying, I'm going to be alone, this is where I'm going to be the rest of my life, this is how I'm going to be treated, then I would have been so much more happy growing up. Instead of this period of time where I felt completely alone, separated from the world entirely. I felt like I was my own TV show, where everyone was just watching me and saying, there's that kid, and we're just going to watch what he does, and we're not going to associate ourselves with him. It's important that we all understand how others feel. Family comes with hardships. Family comes with arguments, disagreements, even fights. Sometimes physical, sometimes mental. Some can be more damaging, whether it's physical or mental. And it's so important that we realize that there are other people around us going through things, and they maybe don't even want to share it. They don't express it through their emotions. We have to be there for those people. We have to find out who they are and what they want out of life. Because some people are so far down in this hole that they don't know how to be found, and they're looking for someone to pull them back up. And I pray every day that that person will one day look up and say, I want someone to pull me out. And I want that person who's out there that's meant to help them, that's meant to bring them back up, put them back on their feet, and carry them throughout life. To be there through them when times are hard, to be there forever, to always be supportive. I want that person to show up. That's what we are here for. We are a community. If you look around this room right now, what are we all doing? We're all socializing in a manner. Everyone's looking up here right now as I speak to you, and we are connecting to it. We thrive off of community. The human alone cannot function properly without another person. That's why solitary confinement is so detrimental to people. Because when you put someone in a space alone with no interaction, you begin to lose your mind. You cannot do it. You can't talk to yourself and be sane. You have to have someone else to talk to. You have to be able to connect with another person. So if our life runs off of that, and you feel like your family is falling apart, make a new one. Your family is what you make it, not what's happened to you in the past, not where you are now. Push beyond what's happened to you in the past. Go beyond those emotions and those feelings. Find a new happy place, because in the end, we hold ourselves back. So why would you hold yourself back? Why would you let other people hold themselves back? We're supposed to work together. throughout life. And for some reason, it's like we have to fight each other. We have to make sure that everyone else either feels how we feel because maybe we're more important, or that their emotions aren't important to us, so why should we care about them? My life is important. But what happens when your life is over? What are you going to say for yourself? I was successful? What about all of the people you stomped on through that success path? All of the people you rejected, all of the people that you ruined their lives just because you were self-absorbed, because you didn't invite them into your family. That's what I'm here for today, is to find family and to find people that I can communicate with and connect with and be with. That's what we're here for. We're not here to be alone. If we were here to be alone, then we would never talk to each other. We wouldn't have groups. We wouldn't have clubs. We wouldn't have schools. We wouldn't have anything. We'd all have our own little rock to live in, and we'd eat grubs, and we'd poop and bury it, or do whatever we do every day by ourselves, all the time. So be the better person. Connect with someone. Find a family. Make a family, and be a family. It all starts with one person. That's all it takes. And don't let the past bring you down. Thank you.